What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to easily record your mountain bike rides, because I know a lot of you guys have been asking me what I use with GoPro, how do I set it up and everything. So this video is going to be showing you guys about that today. But first, we're going to go into the bike room and I'm going to show you about the bike where I got the flat tire in my last video. I got to show you something else that I just found out today. So not only did we have a flat tire in the front, but we also got a flat in the back. And I didn't see that until this morning when I walked in here. Good thing I was able to get the bike back, because that would have sucked having both tires flat. My buddy I was riding with, he told me I need to put some sealant in there, so I might do that here pretty soon so I can lessen those flat tires, because those thick slicks are so easy to get flat and there's a lot of thorns and stuff around here. Alright guys, now let's jump into this video. I know a lot of you guys were interested in what I use to record my videos, and I get a lot of comments on the quality of the videos, which I'm surprised about because of the camera I use, but I'm super happy because that means I don't need to upgrade it. Drop a comment down below and let me know what kind of cameras do you guys use if you use one on the ride, because I particularly use a GoPro. I mean, I guess it's just what I'm used to, but I'm open to trying something new. I really want to try those Insta360, so let me know what you guys use. I use the GoPro. Also, if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, like the video if you're enjoying the content, and now let's jump into it. Alright, first I'm going to show you guys which cameras I use. So I use the GoPro Hero 8 and the GoPro Hero 7. I primarily use the GoPro Hero 8 when I'm riding. That's what most of my footage is, and that's what I usually wear on my chest mount. And I wear the GoPro Hero 7 if, say, I run out of batteries, or my camera glitches out or something. I like to have the backup camera. Also, I like to have the GoPro 7 to get different kind of shots, so I don't have to keep taking the GoPro 8 off my chest and everything. I can have one free camera where I can put it in certain places or put it on different parts of the bike and stuff. First, I'll show you guys the GoPro Hero 7 that I use, which is this one right here. And this thing has been a beast. I mean, I've dropped this thing so many times, and I actually cracked the screen one time. I had to get a new screen. That's one thing I do like about the 7. You could twist this off. I'm not gonna do it right now because knowing me, I probably won't be able to put it back on. But you could twist this lens off and put a new one on, which you can't do or cannot do on the GoPro Hero 8. So that's why I really like this one, because I fell off the bike one time, cracked the lens, and I was able to order another one off Amazon. And this camera has been really good so far. I mean, it does glitch out on me a lot, but it's nice to have as a secondary camera. Or if you want a cheap one and you still want that good quality, the GoPro Hero 7 is not a bad option. You won't get the consistency as far as it working often. I mean, it will glitch out sometimes, but if you want, bang for your buck, this is a good camera. The only thing, it's only three things I don't like about it. The one thing is you have to take this whole case off, like this casing, just to charge it. You can't charge it while it's not inside this case. I'm not sure if there's any other way you could do it, like if they make customized cases where you can charge it, but I use mostly GoPro stuff, so whatever GoPro has, that's usually what I use. But yeah, and then you put it back in once you're done charging it. That's the one thing I don't like. The second thing I don't like is you can't just hit the power button and start recording. And that's super convenient when you ride. And so you want to just, when you ride, you want to just hit that record. See, it's not recording. You got to actually turn it on and then press record. And I don't like that because it takes too much time. And the third thing I don't like, which I already talked about, was it glitches out a lot. So you'll get it freezing a lot more than you would like it. I mean, you wouldn't want it to freeze at all, but you get it freezing more often than you would, say, the Hero 8 or above, I'm sure. So those are the three things I don't like about this one. But overall, I think it's a pretty decent camera, and the video quality is still amazing. All right, now let's jump into the GoPro Hero 8, which is the one I primarily use. I like this because it doesn't have that case around it. You can easily access the charging port and everything like that. So super nice. My favorite thing about this camera, and the reason why I haven't upgraded yet, is because, first of all, it does everything I need it to do, and the image quality is great. But the one thing I like is you could just hit this record button and it'll start recording. And that's huge on the trail because you don't want to have to press 2 buttons to start recording. Or you can do voice command, but I don't really use the voice command because it's hit or miss. So I like to press the button. It's more consistent. I mean, it's a really good camera. I really love it. But like I said, the one downside is you don't get the chance to take this lens off. So if you crack this lens or something, I mean, you pretty much gotta get a new camera. As far as I know anyway, maybe you don't, but I think you just have to get a new camera or something because there's no way you can replace the lens. And I like how small it is. These newer GoPros are getting bigger, and like I said, I haven't had any issues with this one, so why upgrade, especially when the video quality is up to par. So I'll stick with this one as long as it works, or as long as the video quality meets what I'm looking for. In cold conditions, the battery dies pretty quick, so you gotta be aware of that. I mean, it's usually under freezing conditions, but any other kind of weather, unless it's extremely hot, the camera usually works pretty good. If you guys were wondering what I record in, I usually record 60 frames per second in 2.7K. I don't usually do 4K because it takes up a lot of memory on my computer and everything as far as editing. So I don't usually do 4K. I usually do the 2.7 on the GoPro, which is plenty enough quality. It also saves battery as well, not running it in 4K. All right, now let's get to the fun stuff. If any of you guys are creators, or you just like making mountain bike videos or just action videos in general, and you have GoPros, you already know when you get that first accessory for the GoPro, you just want to get them all. Let's jump into the accessories I have for my GoPro. So first I have the, oh shoot, I'm about to break something. I can't remember what this is called. It's the lock something, I can't remember. But it's cool because it clamps on to pretty much anything, and it's super sturdy and it clamps on tight, and you hook the GoPro up right here. So with this one, I'll mount it on different parts of the bike, give you guys some different perspectives and stuff. I really love this one. This is super handy with getting creative. I will admit, sometimes like if you hit bumps or something, you gotta watch how you mount it, because if you hit bumps or something, this will move. So you gotta kind of maneuver it in a way where it'll stay, but it's still a nice accessory and I love it. I just realized I was telling you guys I couldn't remember what this was, and I forgot I got a phone next to me where I can just look it up. So this is the Jaws Flex Clamp. All right, this next accessory is a pretty cool, and I like it a lot, but I accidentally broke it. So like one of these things right here is broken, so if I take this screw out, it'll fall. So it still works. I rig it up in a way where it works, so it's still useful. This one is the 3-way tripod, so you can actually unfold this out and everything, and like do whatever you want with it, fold it different ways and stuff like that. So this one is a fun one to use. Another cool thing about it is it doubles as a tripod. So you take this thing out at the bottom, and then you got a tripod right here. So this one is super useful. All right, the next one is the Max Grip tripod, and I'm just showing you guys the ones that I use on a regular basis. I have a few more accessories, but I don't use them that often, but these are the ones I usually use on a regular basis. This is the Max Grip, and it's got really good grip on it, and it's pretty much an extended tripod. So you just twist this out and it comes out just like that, and you could use it as like a selfie thing or get different angles and stuff like that. But the cool, and how you lock it is, so you pull it out and you turn it. Oh, turn it that way, and then it's locked. So and then you turn it and then close it. So that's how you do it. It has a tripod at the bottom, so you just kick the legs out. If I can remember how to do it, kick the legs out, and then you got a tripod. All right, and the last thing I use, and what I use the most when I'm on my rides, and which I'm gonna show you guys how to use it and how I use it to get the best views and stuff, is the chesty. So this is a chest mount, and it's just called a chesty. You just put it on like this, kind of like a backpack, sort of. And you bring it around, and then you just snap it on. Now I'm gonna show you guys how I mount my GoPro and how I get stable footage, because it can still be bouncy even though the GoPro has really good stabilization. If you don't mount the GoPro right, you'll still get a lot of bumpy, shaky footage. So the first thing you want to do, you want to make sure these straps are super tight. Almost, to be honest, almost tight to where it's uncomfortable but still comfortable at the same time, if that makes sense. You want it as tight as you can without it being too tight. Now, when I first started using the chesty, in the GoPro, I was wondering, I said, how do I get my footage to where it don't seem like it's looking at the ground. It's too far down and I can't get it to point up at all. So when I first started using my GoPro, I would mount the GoPro right side up, which was pretty hard to get the view I was looking for. So if you mount it right side up and then you screw it in, you can still get a decent view, but you can't get that that all around view like you want. At least I can't when I tried this, and I didn't know the way I do it now in the beginning. So when you get this view, it's I don't know, it just don't look as good to me. And sometimes when you hit bumps, it'll keep going down, down, down like that. The way I found out to do it was you actually got to turn it upside down. So if you turn the GoPro upside down like this, then you get a better field of view and the camera is more stable. So you got to make sure the screw is tight and the camera just sits more stable like that, and you can see everything way better. So this is how I mount the GoPro. I don't know if other people mount it different kind of ways on the chesty, but this is how I do it, and this is how my videos come out the way they do. Another reason why I like my GoPro to be upside down is because the speakers are right here under the GoPro. So when I'm talking, because some people have commented about the audio quality too, which I'm surprised about. But when the GoPro is upside down, the microphone is open and exposed, and I'm talking straight into the microphone pretty much. So that helps out a lot with the audio. And if you guys are wondering, because I'll be wondering this same thing too if I'd never done it like this, the videos do upload right side up. So if you record like this and then you upload it onto whatever device you upload it onto, it will show right side up. So you don't have to flip the video or anything like that. The orientation will go whichever way you flip the GoPro. If you guys are looking to get a GoPro 8, you want a cheaper price and still want that good quality, I would definitely look into a GoPro Hero 8. GoPro Hero 8 Black is what this is. So that's how I record my videos. Those are all the accessories I use. These are the cameras I use, the GoPro Hero 8 Black and the GoPro Hero 7 Black. If you guys got any more questions, I didn't say something that you guys were wanting to know, or you got any more questions about the cameras or accessories, let me know. Drop a comment down below. I really appreciate you guys watching the video. And tomorrow, I'm actually seriously working on the baseball video, talking about my baseball career and how I transitioned from baseball to mountain biking. I hope it comes out pretty good. So make sure you stay tuned for that, because I'm working on that tomorrow. I'm excited about it. We're still on the road to 10,000 subscribers. I'm gonna do a live stream at 10,000 subscribers. You guys can ask me any questions you want to, and hopefully it'll be a lot of fun. But if you enjoyed the video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.